Well, our next guests are mixing business with pleasure. Founders of online party supply store Coterie offer everything you need for a special event, and we're welcoming Sarah Raffa and Lyndon Ellis to talk about this. You guys have done startups before. You were at Daily Harvest before this, which is about food. Now you're doing the stuff that you eat the food on.
Right.
So talk to me first of all about why you thought that this would be that this was a need that needed to be filled in the marketplace.
Yeah, great question. So I know you're a mom, and so you're probably very familiar with the process of decorating and throwing parties. And when you throw a party today, it's this really stressful experience. There's endless options out there. The product quality is really low. And so there's really no easy way to decorate for a party. And that's crazy because parties are all about fun, and yet this planning experience is not fun. And that's really why we built Coterie. We wanted to make it a more fun experience to decorate for parties.
And it's one stop. I'm going to hold up some of these plates.
Yeah.
I personally like the pineapple plate, just to let you know.
Yeah.
But this one reminds me of the first time I had tequila and the after effects of it. But let me ask you, the boxes can be as little as $49, and it's everything, and it's for lack of a better term, Instagram ready, because it makes the party, it's that perfect picture.
Exactly. Right? It's a party in a box. So if you are throwing a baby shower, bridal shower, it's basically 2 clicks and you get a box sent to your door. We also let people shop a la carte, so you can order just this set of plates if you want to, and you can mix and match for the customer that's looking for a lot more customization.
And when you're selling these various boxes, I know you guys only launched a couple of months ago, but what has sort of tended to be the most popular?
Yeah, so people are really loving our prints and our tableware. So tableware in the party space is the highest selling category, and we're definitely seeing that amongst our product. And I think—
So tableware is what?
Sorry, the paper plates, cups, napkins, straws, all that kind of fun stuff that really fills out the whole party. And we have a lot of really fun prints. We spent a lot of time with some cool designers to build them out and make sure they're really high quality. And so I think people are really excited about those.
And you had a fundraising. I mean, you've got a little under $3 million behind you to make this. So there's definitely a business here. Where do you see this growing? Are you take on even bigger partners with liquor outlets and those kinds of places?
Right, yes, we actually have, I can't give you specific details on them yet, but we have some really exciting partnerships in line for the fall, which is really exciting. And we're tackling the tableware and party decorations first, but I think there's a ton of different expansion lines
Huge
we can
growth
go
area.
into. Yeah, the party supplies industry alone is a $10 billion industry. Party City owns 20% of that. They're doing $2.4 billion in sales every year, which is insane.
Here you come, though.
Here we come.
When you look kind of at this being the Instagram generation and wanting to have parties that are well photographed, how vulnerable are you to sort of backlash against that? Because we are starting to see a little bit of a turn towards more realism, quote unquote, in people's Instagram feeds. So is that a risk factor at all for you guys?
Well, so as a brand, we're actually really focused on helping to facilitate that human connection. And so people really do want to put down their phones, connect in real life, and be with their loved ones. But what we're finding is that people aren't throwing parties as much because it is really stressful. And so they're kind of avoiding that. We want to facilitate that and encourage people to put down their phones, celebrate, and enjoy with their friends.
I have to say, from personal experience and going through websites and trying
It's
to figure
miserable.
this out, it's not awesome, I have to admit.
My sister-in-law was just saying the other day that she forgot to plan for the 8-year-old's birthday and had to put this whole thing together, and this would be much easier.
This would be much easier.
Your door in a couple days.
But I am curious. You can't share exactly who your customers are, but are you starting to sense a profile of who actually is coming on a regular basis?
Yeah, what's really exciting, we've seen orders from 27 states, which is great. We're not seeing major pockets in New York or on the coast, which is really great for us to see. We think the South and Midwest is going to be a really good audience for us because they're a little more into the art of entertaining. They have bigger places. We in New York have closets. It's really hard for us to have a party where we are doing a lot of decorations. So the Midwest and South audience is going to be a really strong one for us.
Is Party City your major competitor? You mentioned the sales that they do.
Yeah, I think that is, it's an interesting industry because there's Party City and then the rest is so fragmented. But what all of the people in the space are currently lacking is this curated experience. So kind of in the way that Away has done for luggage and Casper has done for mattresses, we're able to provide this really curated experience that shoppers are now looking more and more for.
I just quickly want to ask you, what I'm seeing here is not something that would fly at a 10-year-old boy's birthday party. just say. So how much of it is more sort of kid focused?
Yeah, so right now, a lot of our product is kind of focused on the adult demographic, but we do have a lot of fun product for kids. We have a rainbow kit that's great for boys, and our fruits are really fun for kids as well. And as we grow, there'll definitely be expansion to kind of tackle kids parties because it is such a huge category.
Yes, it
When
is.
you get
I will
those,
be checking back.
partnerships going with the adult beverages, can you come back, please?
Yes, we definitely can.
Let us know when you have a party. We're here.
All right, Sarah Linden, thanks so much for coming in. Sarah Raffa and Lyndon Ellis are founders of Coterie.